Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut 11. This is Kathy speaking. How are you all? We're doing readings love readings for each individual sign. So we'll be taking some cards to see what's going on in the month of February, which is an important month for love for each individual sign. Now, this could be new love, this could be old love, this could be anything pertaining to love. We'll see what shows up, but what we will be doing on Patreon and through our website, we'll be doing extra love readings for February for a particular person that you are thinking about. So more so inclined towards twin flame soulmate love reading. So these free readings here on YouTube are generally for love and what will show up in the month of February of 2024. So you can get the timestamps of when your reading begins for your sign. Check out your sun, moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars, and your North Node, if you are familiar with your placements in your own chart. So I will have the timestamp beneath for when the tarot starts, when the reading starts. And you can also get the links. I will be linking in about a week pertaining to Patreon and through our website. So during the first week of February, you can check out the love readings, the Twin Flame Soulmate. Very important love reading. A special person in your life that you can either join us through Patreon or make a one-off purchase through our website. But that will not be up, not for another week. So I will be putting the links so you can return to this reading. I'll be putting the links beneath this video for those of you that are interested in joining us on Patreon or purchasing a one-off through our website. Okay, so you'll need to return to this reading here, and let's go. I mean, it is Valentine's Day, and it ain't going to be an easy one this year, my dear friends. So a lot is going on as Venus and Mars will be conjoining. They'll be doing their dance, flirting, fighting, separating, coming together. So it will be a very dramatic, I would say, the month of February for love. Many will break up, others will make up, so it can go either way. If you're interested in a personal reading, our website is beneath this video. So love and light, and let's go on to the readings. Hello, dear Cancer. Welcome to your love reading for the month of February of 2024. Okay, let's see what's going on for you, and I hope you've heard the introduction, as I did talk about doing extra love readings through Patreon and through our website. You can get the links beneath, and I would advise listen to the intro for more information. Let's see what's going on in the month of February, which is the month of Saint Valentine's Day. And Venus and Mars, the lovers of the zodiac, will be transiting for the most part through your 7th house, which if you're a Cancer rising, more so. So they will be traveling together through your 7th house, which is the house of relationships, marriage, and then entering the house next to that, which is the 8th house, the house of change and metamorphosis. There's either going to be a metamorphosis relative to love, or when I say metamorphosis, it could be an ending to an existing relationship and the beginning of a new, or it could be an ending to a particular cycle and a new era opening up, as Pluto will be connecting with Mars and Venus. So there is going to be change. Let's see what's going on for Cancer in the month of February. Okay, all the links will be beneath. Okay, if you're interested in more love readings, as I said, take a listen to the intro. Okay, you've got Justice and Libra. Libra, which does speak to relationships, right? Now, the South Node is transiting through Libra, which for Cancer rising is their 4th house. So I don't know if some of you are possibly going through divorce and separation. Okay, it's not going to be an easy Valentine's this year. So let's see what's going on. But love is very, very important for Cancer people. Let's see what's going on. And obviously there's something going on with your relationships. Let's see in a 5-card spread for Cancer, dear Spirit. Thank you for your guidance. Cancer in the month of February. There could be some sort of blessing, some sort of release, some sort of aha moment that's that you're coming into. You do have some help through social media, the 11th house. There could be a wish fulfillment. A wish fulfillment could be, for some of you, even to get out of a toxic other relationship, or to connect with someone that will be equally reciprocating, right? And this is a very karmic card, but it is number 11. And of course, 11 is like a portal for me, like a new beginning, for instance, but going through a certain path to get to that opening. Let's see what is going on. I know the light is not that good at this time of the day. Hopefully you can see it a little bit better there. Let's see what's going on, dear Cancer. Queen of Swords. See, Libra energy. Unless you're dealing with a Libra, you could be separating from a Libra, or this is your energy that's coming through as someone that is making a very important decision. This could be some sort of ruling from a magistrate, right? Some sort of an announcement, right? Queen of Swords is someone who is in separation mode, a divorcee, or it could be just you speaking your truth, and going through some reckoning. Obviously, the sword does cut, and it is very much about truth and logic. Okay, but you're looking for peace, you're looking for balance and reciprocity. And relationships that are not giving you that, you'll probably be severing them, as the South Node means something that you're letting go of so that you could focus on your future moving forward. Okay, all right. Recent past, 7 of Wands. Sorry, distant past this is. Recent past is the 8 of Wands, so we go from the 7 to the 8 of Wands. Okay, crowning you is the Knight of Swords, which can speak to legalities, but it can also speak to a lot of information coming through quickly. We've got explosive energies here, a lot of air and fire, which can be either because all the planets are going direct, a lot of movement and change, transition, action. But also some of you could be going through a separation, surely. Okay, possible outcome is the Chariot, dear Cancer. So it feels as though you're clearing out the trash, you're clearing your life up, you're doing your due diligence, you're doing what you need to do and what is the right thing to do. And I do feel that you've got the help coming from Spirit. This could be a change of homes, possible long distance, or for others it would be short distance because of a separation. It could be. I mean, you're coming from the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands see more fire. Remember Venus and Mars transiting through your seventh house, which is the other people, important people in your life, and a lot of fated events are playing out, right? Fated conversations, a lot of stress, anxiety, possibly also frustration, which could bring you in the month of February to this position. And maybe this is necessary. We've got a saying in Greek which says a bad thing, but it's also very necessary so that you could bring in the change, because the Chariot, of course, is a victory card. It's after making a possible decision to take action, to move forward. Now, you're coming from the Seven of Wands. Three of Wands you've got as general energy. I don't know, sometimes I do see this card as you're turning your back on someone or something. And again, don't forget that Two of Wands is very similar to a portal. Feels as though you've probably already made up your mind on something. Now, the Three of Wands does speak to Sagittarian energy. I don't know if you're dealing with any legalities. Sagittarius can be legalities and justice and things like that. So even if it's not anything legal, just, justice is coming through from Spirit. It's as though Spirit is saying, okay, it's time for you. I mean, you're doing you're clearing out. You've been called to action. Seven of Wands means that you're called suddenly to action. You're needing to push through, okay? Now, Seven of Wands could also be someone that's been defensive, or that you've been up against the odds. Again, I'm going to say doing your due diligence, fighting for love, and whatever that means for you, doing what you must do so that you could get to a place of balance, harmony, and peace, which is Venus's peace. But I don't see you having a very peaceful month, obviously. But whatever's going on, this will help you sort of transition and move more towards serenity and peace. But also this could involve, as I said, a possible trip. Some of you are flying through the air. Others are taking your car and moving. This could be a trip. This could be a moving of a home. Okay? Page of Swords. Some truth, some decisions, some spying could be going on. There's the High Priestess as well. And beneath the page is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords. Again, fire and air. These could be, I get that they're in competition with each other. Unless this is a same-sex relationship, right, where there's going to be a lot of action, a lot of desire. Of course, with the lovers, Venus and Mars connecting could speak to warlike energies, but it could also speak to so much fire and passion to move forward, right? And I get blurting things out. There's so much inspiration and desire here, and the ability to create. We've got two very strong or even powerful, we could say, deities, people here. But they could also be in opposition and in, how can I say it, in competition for a certain heart, a certain person, which could be this Knight of Swords here. But I see a lot more maturity from the Divine Feminine. There's the Ace of Cups and there's the King of Swords. It could be a King of Swords, obviously. So Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, more so Aquarius. And the High Priestess obviously speaks to the other woman many times, but also a very spiritual connection, or you're needing to trust your intuition. King of Swords, Queen of Swords could be two people that are calling it quits because of a Queen of Wands. I get that your energy is the Queen of Swords, so you may be still dealing with legalities pertaining to a King of Swords. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting. Let's take more information and see what is going on for you. Remember that Venus and Mars are going to conjoin in the sign of Aquarius, so that's really interesting because you've got the Aquarius, you've got the King of Swords there, more than likely an Aquarius. Now, King of Swords could also be a legal representative, someone that wears a uniform, someone that is very cold and detached. I don't know. I'm getting that Queen of Wands is the outsider, the other woman. Anyway, miracles and blessings, everything has its gift, which is telling me, obviously, that you are going to go through hardships. It's not going to be easy. The fact that it says everything has its gift, to me, and it is a number 13, which does remind me very much of Scorpio, the energy of Pluto. Right, so something is going through a metamorphosis. You are going through an ending. Now, Pluto in the 8th house could also speak to a secret sexual connection, an intimate connection. Or it could also say that Pluto speaks to death and change, right? So possibly financial help from a partner is coming to an end, which would be you going through possible separation and divorce. That is another possibility. Let's see what else is going on. We'll take a few more tarot cards. And of course, the Three of Wands, threes can always speak to extra people in the story. So what's going on for Cancer in February? We've got the Fox, which is the thief. The Whip, which is a number 11. Yes, separation, divorce, anger, frustration, disagreements, not being on the same page, being in a heated discussion, arguments, all these things are the Whip. And that's possibly because something may be coming to light. There is the Blessing. It's like a blessing and a miracle, but a blessing in disguise. The Garden can speak to someone's reputation. So I'm wondering if some news doesn't come through social media and the internet that will bring a huge change. It could be through, and everything happens for a reason, right? Because the Garden does speak to like in your community, right? In a public place. So public opinion, all these themes do come up. So things coming to light pertaining to your personal life, your reputation, so on and so forth. So, but after hardships, obviously, and as the sun is going to ingress into Pisces, you're a water sign, so that will help the situation. So towards the second part of the month, and we also see the Chariot here, which it's like you're coming out of the doom and gloom, because I do see hardships. Yeah, see a heavy burden with the cross as well. See, someone hedging their bets, doubling down, taking a gamble. It is connected to family, possibly also something connected to family, but we've got the heart here. So the child and the heart, some sort of a new beginning. Yeah, this is like taking a gamble. And of course, the tree can speak to a past connection or a spiritual connection. And it is a heavy burden. This is like the Ten of Wands for me. But of course, the cross can also speak to your beliefs or trusting that this burden will not last for too long. Let's see emotionally where you're going to be. Let's look at your psyche. Well, we had recognition here. I saw the card, so that's why I took it. There's recognition of an important relationship here. Let's see what comes after it. Compromise. See, it's like someone's in a compromised relationship, right? Or there's some compromise that you need to come to, some sort of an agreement. It's like needing to find the middle ground, you know, the peace, the tranquility, doing the right thing. And then we've got reinvention. Now, as I've been talking to other signs as well, all planets are direct, but Juno, the asteroid of commitment and marriage and contracts, is retrograding in Virgo. So it's all about the little details. It's all about discerning and not servicing, not doing any more than what you need to do. It's like you're going over things and sort of seeing things more clearly. Again, Virgo is doing our due diligence. So Virgo can be very nitpicky and discriminative sometimes. That's the shadow side to the Virgo. I'm mentioning Virgo. Why? Because of the Juno retrograde, which means going back. There's some sort of a reinvention here. Reinventing your love life. Yeah. Remember what I said about your reputation and your public life. It's like masks are falling. It's like wanting to take off the mask, wanting to be more truthful. That's what I get with the Queen of Swords. Or someone is unmasked. Someone gets caught out. If there's any infidelity, something is coming to light nevertheless, which is going to be a miracle, really. Now, the offer is like the Ace of Cups, but it's a dark offer. So maybe it speaks to a secret love connection, right? We've got abandoned, the tribe, and offer. It's as though someone's not investing in family anymore because there's a secret love affair, possibly. And this is like the Ace of Wands. So having started something fresh, something secretive, possibly, someone sort of having stopped investing in the family, in the tribe, or there's a change of investment, investing into another relationship, a secretive one, possibly. Now, this could be you, or this could be someone that you've been with. Let's say your partner. Let's say the King of Swords is someone where you were sort of, detached. King and Queen of Swords. They're not lovey-dovey. They're not romantic. They're just about logic, right? And we did see the Queen of Wands. So I'm thinking she may be your opposition. She may be something that you are discovering, which is going to be a miracle and a blessing because it's going to be a gift in actual fact. No one wants to be in a relationship that is not healthy, right? And you've got the Whip and you've got Justice here. Very on point concerning karma, dharma, possible legalities, hardships. You're better off getting out of something like that than staying in it. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords. Yeah, there she is. She's been heartbroken, you see? Oh, goodness. Okay, what's this Seven of Wands? Five of Swords. Fives and sevens are never easy. So you haven't had it easy at all, especially with the South Node in your fourth house. Fourth house is the family. It could be a family that you've built, right? And what can I say? You're going through an open wounding, a lot of karma. Let's see what's going on, dear Cancer. You are being challenged by the eclipses. And this is, eclipses are something being eclipsed out of your life. Let's see what that Eight of Wands is. We've got the Ace of Swords. See, a lot of decisiveness pertaining to family, you see. And possibly also talking about money. Needing to separate, the home, whatever it is. Ten of Pentacles is the family card. You also may be copying a little bit of backlash from extended family, from other family members. I got a similar energy for, who was it? I think it was Gemini. I think it was Gemini. And there is possibility that you could be dealing with a Gemini. Let's have another look at this Three of Swords on the Queen of Swords. So some of you, there's 4 swords here. Some of you, and the 5 is here. It's at the foundation, so it's got to do with the past. Very important time for you. There is the wish fulfillment, possibly talking with someone through social media. An Aquarius, we did see Aquarius, if that is, I don't know. I mean, we did see the Queen of Wands, who could possibly also be a fire sign that some of you could be pushing back against, if we don't look at look at this reading being gender specific. So, or it just says that in the this is what's going on in the Aquarius season for you. And the star does speak to hope, but also healing. Let's see what the Chariot speaks to. See, you're carrying the Ace of Wands. This is what you desire. And remember, with the fresh start, this reminds me very much of the Ace of Wands. See, before that, there are barriers and closed doors. There's abandonment. There's childhood issues here coming up to the surface as well. I don't know, some of you may have stayed in an unhappy situation you didn't want to abandon, abandon and make your family feel as though you're abandoning them. My God, I can't even say it, let alone do it, right? Some of you couldn't even think about that. You are very family orientated, dear Cancer. So maybe this is a bit of a shock to the system, but it's something that you're going to have to, something that's pushing you forward. Okay, let's take another card. And twos always speak to choices as well. And there it is. It's as though you're studying the future, right? Page of Pentacles could also be a child. What is that Page of Pentacles? This could be a message coming from a distance. I don't know if you're dealing with someone that is far away. Temperance is saying you're going through a healing. There's an alchemy going on here. And possibly also your beliefs are going through much change. Or you could be dealing with a foreigner, someone that holds different beliefs, comes from different religion. I want to take one more card on this mask. Nostalgia. Nostalgia. So again, it speaks to the past. And, you know, I've been looking at these readings and thinking, okay, we usually talk about relationships, you know, that have been really hard on, off, so on and so forth. Not really focusing so much on possible new relationships. But obviously, as you can see here, if you're still clearing out your life, then of course there's a possibility for another relationship, but you're starting off very small. Unless the new person has already entered your life, right? From the previous past. Then you know, love triangles, I don't know if it was done to you. So if it was done to you, then there is a possibility that you're needing your time. But some of you could be connecting also to someone from your past. I mean, this could be someone that's messaging you, could be an earth sign, I suppose. Someone that reminds you of your childhood. The nostalgia, yes, can speak to a soulmate connection. But it can also just say that you'll be very nostalgic in the month of February, unless there's a soulmate from the past that's entering your life, which could be a possibility as well. What's at the bottom? And we've got the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. So obviously you've been through the ringer. It hasn't been easy for you at all. And of course, the month of February will not be that easy. But remember the miracles and blessings, number 13, very strong Scorpio energy, which means change, like a new season, but going through a death process. And maybe this isn't all happening in February because the Queen of Swords, she's already here. She's showing as detached. She's been heartbroken. We see the challenges from before. But what we do see in February is that you're standing in your strength. There are possible challenges here as well, issues to do with money, family. It's not only about you, it's about others here as well. But I love to see that we've got the Chariot in the possible future, and I would say in the second part, right, second part of the month. It's like you come more into your own and into balance. We've got a 2, we've got Temperance, which is a card of balance and patience, and the Chariot, which again, 2 Sphinxes. Okay, so let's take one last card on the Three of Wands. What is that Three of Wands, which was the general energy? We've got the Page of Swords again, so Gemini does come through. I don't know, some of you are going to feel as though you've been stabbed in the back, possibly. So when I say stabbed in the back, someone treated you very unfairly, deceived you, betrayed you. This is what I'm getting. I just want to take one card on the Fox and the Whip for a little bit more information. See, there's the Virgo, it's the magnifying glass, looking at the little details. Something about finding something out. Yeah, similar message. It was either Gemini, you do have Gemini here, or it was, I don't think it was Taurus, it must have been Gemini, so you check out their reading for sure. All right. 4 of Swords, see? Someone's needing to rest, rejuvenate, heal, okay? But all of March, most of March, they'll still be traveling together. We're not out of the woods, dear Cancer, but I'm wishing you well. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. And remember, you can get the links to the Twin Flame Soulmate love readings that we'll be doing extra through Patreon and through purchasing through our website. So consider joining us on Patreon. You get the 12 videos, the 12 signs. Off the website, you can purchase a one-off video there. So Thank you so much. Love and light and good luck. Love you lots.